Welcome to Vintage Detective. I'm going to give you an update of this week's thrift view. I got deceived by one item. The rest of the haul, nothing really out of the average, but a nice haul. But I'll explain it to you what happened. Here we have the whole haul. See if you can spot the item that was the problem. Okay, I'll start explaining. First we have this complete set of tools and a few loose bits and pieces, pretty old, and I think they're not for wood, but they are for working on tooling leather. It's actually quite a nice set. I'm happy with it. Don't know if I'm going to use it myself. Then here we have a serviette holder. It's kind of got a Nouveau idea design on it. It's not silver plate, probably maybe pewter or something. It does have a stamp, but I can't see what it is. But it's pretty. Then we go to the next. Here is a Spanish wooden fan. I'm not really a big fan of fans. This one is well made. It's out of wood, but the special thing that it came in a leather holder. See if we can see it here. Nice leather holder. You fold up the fan and you can put it in your bag. Makes sense because most of these fans are pretty fragile, and if ladies chuck them in their handbag, they can easily break. So this one is intact, probably because of the nice leather holder. So here's the fan put back in the holder. It looks very strong. We just put the flap there, and it can be thrown around in a lady's handbag without breaking. So actually practical, not super feminine, but nice. Now we come to the next item. That is this bottle. This is a vintage perfume called Vendetta. It's female eau de toilette. It's almost full. It's 30 milliliters. The brand name is Valentino. And this fragrance was introduced in 1991 and has been discontinued for a lot of years, and apparently it's a pretty sought after fragrance. Vintage perfumes can sell very well. This 30 milliliter bottle, I think it will be easy to get somewhere around 20 to 30 euros. The 100 ml bottles go for like around 100. Then we have the next thing. Just because it's nice, simple paperweight with controlled bubbles. We have the flat bottom. It's all slightly irregular, not perfectly round. I took it in a lot and I think it's nice. Somebody will like it. Then the next item, I found these vintage Christmas baubles. They're mercury glass, most of them anyway. They have the metal clips on it. I don't think you will be able to read it, but it says West Germany. There's 7 of the mercury glass ones. These are newer ones, of which 3 are glass. The ones with metal clips, they're generally older, and the same models also do exist with plastic clips. Nice find in the box was also that there was a receipt. and the receipt has a date on it. Where can we see it? 9, there you see it. 19 December 1974, and this is a Spanish receipt, and it still says muchas gracias and thank you in 2 languages, but that's probably how old they are, so that's some 50 years. Another thing in that box was this little packet. It says ganchitos. They're little metal hooks to put on your glass Christmas baubles to hang them in the tree. I repacked it, and it is now a full pack of 25 pieces. As you can see in the back, it's complete. I tried to Google it, and there I found no other ones. Absolutely none. So probably pretty special. So I'm selling it for probably between 5 and 10 euros. So quite a nice haul so far. So your question probably is, why did I get deceived? You can now already see there's only one item left. I'll put a picture here in the screen, and I will tell you what was the issue with this item. I spotted this nice gentleman, a nice woodcut figurine. When I first saw it, I'll show you. It gave me the impression of like being wood cuttings from the Black Forest. It was in a lot that came from a German household, so I thought, yeah, looks pretty good, this one. And Black Forest wood cuttings generally have a pretty good resale value. So I grabbed it together with other stuff. Other people were looking at it as well, so I thought, well, this is going to be mine. This is what it looks like in the back. Hollow, all cut out, and nothing suspicious so far. Show you more detail and see if you manage to spot what is the issue with this item. What I do with wooden items, very often I give them a coat of like furniture spray or some olive oil, something like that, to make the wood, nourish the wood again and make it pop better. When I was doing that, actually the oil didn't absorb at all, so that was kind of suspicious. So on closer inspection to what I see, I come to the conclusion that this is actually not a wood figurine, but it's a cast resin figurine. Here you can see on the corners that there is wear, but the way they made the stripes and everything, it really looks and feels like wood, and there's only very minor details that give away that it's not. It's still pretty decorative figurine, but obviously being resin will hurt the value. I think the maker did an excellent job to make it look like real wood, but I was deceived by it. I found one comp on eBay, somebody selling actually the same figurine, and I compared the photographs and it's actually identical to mine, and they're selling it also as a carved wooden vintage figurine. So actually I got deceived this time. I don't feel bad because the maker did an excellent job to make it look like real wood, and even on close inspection it's very not obvious that it's resin. I think they did an excellent job. Okay, that's it for today. Hope to see you in the next video, and comment, like and subscribe. I can do with a few subscribers by now. Okay, see you next time. Bye.